Well, good evening, Raider Nation. My name is Brent Johnson. We're broadcasting live on the NFHS Network, powered by Play on Sports, but brought to you by BCTV's Red Raider Broadcasting. I want to thank you for joining us tonight, all our subscribers, local and abroad, for a big region matchup and a rivalry matchup for Bacon County Red Raiders and the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Region 2 AA kicks off tonight, and this is where where you put your money. These last 5 ball games of the regular season will determine who will represent Region 2 AA in the state playoffs. We have about 5 minutes, as you can see, remaining until kickoff. This has been the longest day in the lives of, I think, everybody here at this stadium and around these 2 counties. Been looking forward to this moment of a 4-0 Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket team and a 4-1 Bacon County Red Raider football team. A lot of excitement around both programs, specifically Bacon County as a whole. And so we're excited to see what happens tonight. I'm about to turn it over to the Rev and Joe Hayes for the radio. But, again, I want to thank our title sponsors for this year's 2020-21 athletic school year. It's going to be Coley Electric and Plumbing Supply, the Wheeler Agency, Burt CPA, Family Vision Care,
Already said we got a beautiful night for football. We're over here getting ready to tee it up. It's going to be just a few minutes. It is senior night, as Joe has already said, and Jeff Davis is bringing all their seniors to go out as captains tonight. And we've got one long player that's coming over to be our captain, number 52, Dustin Andrews, is representing us tonight.
They got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 seniors on the field.
Yeah. And that's a good-looking team. You can tell Coach Helton has been here a while. All of his players are in shape. They work really, really hard in the weight room. So I don't know how this is going to work or how this is going to look. We got a player being pushed out in a wheelchair over there. Did y'all know the story on that?
Yes, he was injured last year. That's Ty Batten.
Okay.
He had surgery. Yep, he had a surgery.
Number 29. He was a freshman last year.
Correct. He was a freshman.
Sophomore this year.
Yep. So he's going to miss the entire season this year, and but
was
we'll
it a
hopefully.
knee injury, I think.
Correct.
Right. So our players just broke through. We're in white tops,
white on white,
white bottoms with red hats, red numbers. Going to be really easy to see from up here.
That looks good, Travis.
It sure does. Really,
that
really
looks good.
Jeff Davis in all blue, dark blue. They get trimmed in gold. They have white numbers with dark blue hats, and their hats is accented in the gold. More or less the Georgia Tech looking colors, if you would. So they are getting ready to bust through on their end. And let's see what we got here in the we will be receiving the football. Jeff Davis has decided they're going to take the kickoff in the second half. So there you have it, friends.
That was our first Franklin Financial coin toss of the game.
Yes. And I'm about ready to get this party started.
I've been ready since about 5 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat breakfast. I just wanted to go. I was ready. If I could have, I'd have just come on over here, pulled my truck up, backed it up, sat on the tailgate of my truck, and just waited.
I got a text from one young man, one Brent Johnson, that said, "I'm getting giddy."
I'm telling you.
And you can see the atmosphere. Tell us a little bit about the crowd over here, Joe.
Man, this is unreal. So already Jeff Davis's side right here, just looking down at it, is I would say 95% capacity. And looking at the Bacon side, I would say it's at about 90% capacity. And I look out in the parking lot, and I see a line that is about a mile long of people trying to get in this game. I mean, it is literally all the way across the entire parking lot of people still filing in here to get into this game.
Trying to get in. We're in the middle of COVID. They're taking temperatures at the gate, and it's taking people a while. It may be the end of the first quarter.
It might be.
Or getting on towards halftime before we're able to see exactly who all or exactly how many people this stadium is going to be able to hold tonight. Our band is over there. They've got it ripping and snorting. And Jeff Davis's band's got it ripping and snorting. This is South Georgia football. This is what brings communities together. This is for bragging rights for the next year.
It is.
And we're about ready to get it started. Jeff Davis always got a pretty good kicker. And they, as you've already said, got 13 seniors that are representing. And we are a much improved football team, but still a very young football team.
Defensively, on film, what I watched of Jeff Davis, they were very, very impressive. Being they lost their starting quarterback and their starting fullback, they have struggled offensively. And defense has scored quite a few I think they've had 5 defensive touchdowns. They beat Brantley with two.
Yeah.
It was 14-7 or 14-6 in that game.
And the ball is kicked off deep to our number 21. He drops it, but he picks it back up. He's going to break it to the outside. Just get back to the 20. He's going to bring down at about the 17-yard line. Still an impressive return. The ball came down over his shoulder, and he caught it, dropped it at about the 1-yard line, picked it back up, and was able to get back to the 18-yard line. So Bacon starts on our own 18-yard line, going against a very big, somewhat athletic-looking
defensive front here for Jeff Davis.
They're number 79. He's got to be tipping close to 300 pounds. Looks like he's about 6'5". I think his name is Segal, and you can just look at him and tell he looks like a football player.
He does.
Charles Stigall, not Segal, but Stigall.
So they got a lot of height and size. Just their looks like their DBs and outside linebacker and safety here are a little bit of their smaller guys, but their middle linebacker and their defensive front is solid.
They're stacking 2 players over the top of Terrion. And the ball was thrown low, and we actually caught it on one knee, which put the ball down for a loss. And that's about a 3-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Quarterback Mason Michael turned and threw it out wide for a kind of a wide receiver screen, and it was thrown low, and our receiver went down on one knee to catch it, which killed it right there.
Yep.
We got twins to the top and twins to the bottom. Michael looks it over. We turn and look to the sideline to get the play call. We've got 2 coaches that are calling it in. Who knows which one? We're going to take it, throw it for an out, and we go out of bounds. Looks like he's going to call us a little bit shorter than what it looked like.
Well, that was deceiving over there. I guess it's the Woody Folsom logo on the field.
Right.
Kind of looks a little deceiving to me to actually where the sideline is.
We picked up about 7 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and about 6. 3rd and about 6. We are on our own 23-yard line.
It's a big 3rd down play here.
We turn to hand the ball off to Bruce Brown. He's got some room. They catch him from behind and drop him for about a 1-yard loss, and we're going to be 1-yard gain. I'm sorry. We're going to be punting the ball. They had a lot of pursuit coming from the backside. So it's going to be 4th down for Bacon.
And this is just each other, we're going to fill them out, and they're going to fill us out here. And, hopefully we can get a good punt off here and make a good stop defensively on their first series.
Cameron Crawford is our punter. We're waiting for somebody to come out on the field. We're down to 10 seconds. We don't need to lose another 5 yards.
Nope.
Down to 4 seconds. They're not rushing, thankfully. Snap was high. We're going to let it roll. It's going to get a good roll. Yes, good punt.
Very good punt.
Down to about the 34-yard line. So Jeff Davis is going to take it 1st and 10 from their 34-yard line with 10 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Saw some friends from Toombs County over here. Pastor Eddie Tools over here. He works the radio, and he's over here scouting because they got us next week in Toombs County and then turn around the following week and play Jeff Davis.
Yeah.
So you got
He's getting a 2-for-1 deal right here.
That's right. You got some Toombs representatives over here. As you said, they're going to run this hybrid wing T. You got people coming in motion, going in motion. They're going to turn and just hand it off straight up the middle, and there's a big hole. They go forward for about a 15-yard gain.
And that's what we're going to pretty much see all night from them.
Yeah, they're not going to throw it very much.
No.
I was looking at some of their stats, and I think
anywhere from 2 to 5 passes a game.
Right, their leading receiver has only got 5 catches for 144 yards. He's got a lot of production out of those catches. It's just going to be a slugfest.
It will. I noticed their offensive line, they've got a bunch of players playing both ways here. JD had a man running back break out he hit the back of the pile and just rolled to the outside and snuck out for a huge gain for Jeff Davis.
They're just big, and they stack it in really, really close, and they're just going to try to bulldoze us. And then if one of their running backs sees a crease, just like he just did, he creased it and took off down the sideline for a huge gain. It is Jeff Davis 1st and 10 on Bacon's 15-yard line. 9 minutes left. We turn and hand it wide. We turn him back inside, but not before they get about a 10-yard gain. They're down to the 5-yard line. Actually, it's a 9-yard gain. It's second down and 1 from the 6-yard line, Bacon's 6-yard line.
8 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. The clock is rolling. Score is still 0-0.
Their splits when the offensive line is not but about 6 inches. They're just going to pull everybody on the defense in, and they're just going to try to push us off the ball there. They outweigh us 40 pounds at least a man. They turn and hand the ball wide, and this guy's going to, does he get in?
No.
Calls him out at the 1-yard line, but it's going to be 1st and 10 from the half-yard line. 1st and 10 from the half-yard line. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Not 1st and 10, 1st and goal.
Well, Travis, this has kind of been, what we've seen from our defensive front here and our defensive team is you may go down and score on the first one, but each series after we've improved and we adjust and make adjustments. So, hopefully in this game we can do some of that. They snap the ball, hand it right up the middle for a lead, and he falls in for a touchdown. So that'll be Jeff Davis 6. They're going to go for the point after.
They got kind of a weird setup here. I hope we're ready for it.
Yep.
It looks like we are. We've seen it. They're going to spread us out and see if they can do some type of trickeration. I look for them to call everybody back in. They are. And they're lined up to kick the extra point. Number 91 for them is their kicker Aldale Placencia, senior. I was watching him in pre-games. He was kicking it pretty good. He nails it right through. Kicks it a little bit low. I think if he can come in through the middle, there's a possibility of us blocking it. But with 7 minutes and 53 seconds left in your first quarter, Jeff Davis 7, Bacon 0.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. it's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Visit BruceEdwardsLaw.com, 912-384-5700.
Everybody. Well, Joe, they just took it and shoved it right down the field on us.
They did, and they definitely, you can see in that first series of what 3 weeks of preparation has done for them to get ready for us. So here our coaching staff will make adjustments, and we'll see what we can do to get some things happening.
They're ready for everything we're going to throw at them. Just like you said, they've had 3 weeks to get ready. They kick the ball off. Number 21, Keon, takes the ball. We got a wide open middle of the field. If he can make a move, he does, and gets up to about the 22, 23-yard line. Already the chippiness already starts.
That's all right. At least the refs got in there quick, get that broken up. I know our coach will have a little talk over there on the sidelines to hopefully calm some of that down, and we won't turn it into that type of a game.
We are doing something a little bit different here. We got Mason Michael, quarterback, lined up wide, and we have got Terrion lined up at quarterback. Let's see what we're going to do. Terrion played quarterback all last year.
Just throwing them a different wrinkle here.
Terrion goes straight up the middle, and they get him for about no gain. And somebody came free. I don't know if it was a linebacker that was blitzing or what.
Short game.
Number 3 for us, Keelan Peterson went in motion. We got Jamarian Guyton right behind Terrion. We hand the ball off wide. Number 2, Bruce Brown, makes a good move, spins, and has it third down and about 5. It's going to be third and about 5.
Good design play there, and a good job by Bruce. Make a little spin move and break a tackle and get a 5-yard gain on the play there.
I tell you what they're doing. They're going to put their big, tall defensive back. They're going to put him. Nope. I'm sorry, they lined him up on the wide out. We got Terrion, who's lined up in the slot on the right side.
We got a mismatch there. Good catch.
Right, makes a great catch. First down, up to about the 37-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Great catch by Jared.
And the curiosity here that I'm watching and trying to pick up on the field, Travis, is are they coming down and putting double coverage on Terrion? So far they haven't. And I know we're waiting for the right moments to utilize him and what the coaches see of the coverage that they're putting out here on defense.
We throw the ball a little bit low, skipped it up to is that Boatwright?
Haven't seen the number.
No,
11.
that was Dean.
Yep,
Tyron Dean wasn't able to catch it. The ball skipped to him about a foot short.
So we just got to get them passes up some, and I think that's a little bit here, just getting settled in, getting the nerves off. Pitch to the outside to Bruce.
Good move by Bruce.
And that's going to bring up a first down. That was about a 13-yard gain on the play.
Yes, it was. We've got the speed. If we can, it looks like we're going to try to do something. We're throwing the ball out wide. We're doing those type things to try to get us in some space. I don't think we're going to try to run it into the teeth of this defense. We're going to move them around and get them running. A lot of them are playing both ways. We'll see what this looks like in the fourth quarter. Out to Dean. He makes a move. going to fall forward.
It's going to be about a 6-yard gain, maybe 7 on the play.
Well, very good play. I think we're going to dink, 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 boom.
Yep. It's 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. The clock's rolling. Scores Jeff Davis 7, Bacon 0. We got the ball on. We're inside Jeff Davis's territory on the 45-yard line.
And we got trips to the top. We got a single receiver down here at the bottom.
And they're going to get us for false start.
Motion on us.
Yep. I believe our receiver jumped over here. He
there's just no excuse for a receiver jumping.
No, but that's what happened. That was called on Dean, and he just got a little anxious there and jumped before the snap.
It's going to be 2nd and 9 now.
Oh. And just mentally not prepared there. That's on Bacon. That's going to be another.
Yeah, that's what you call shooting yourself in the foot there.
It is.
And it's going to be 2nd and 14 now.
Yeah. So we're back in our territory. We're on our 45.
This snap count, the only one we're fooling is ourselves right now.
Yep.
I'm swinging Guyton out in the edge, and now we're going to turn and hand it. There goes Mason. He cuts right straight up the middle. Yeah, and he slides to get back close within a couple of yards of the original line of scrimmage. Now it's going to be 3rd down and about 6. 3rd and 6 from the 46-yard line of Jeff Davis.
What a smart play by Mason there.
We're in a hurry up here. Thought we were.
Yep. Jeff Davis, so far, we've not been able to catch him off guard and call him offsides. Wide open. That's going to be a touchdown. Terrion Moore. Wow, no flags, any flags?
No flags that I can see.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So we had a ball was on the 46. So that was 46-yard touchdown pass to Terrion Moore.
This is our kicker right here is going to be huge tonight. Their kicker don't miss, Abraham Meza, and we need him to be solid. We need him to be solid tonight. Our junior, this is his first year kicking.
Nope. No good. And that's just something it's going to be one of them factors tonight, and coaches may have to make a different decision there.
Yep, I think so. So with 4:18 left, we're about to get ready to kick off. We're
back on the field here and get set up for kickoff. We'll have to kick it to back to Jeff Davis.
Yeah, we good play, good drive, good response. Good play, good drive, good response.
Yeah, outside of the little false starts, 2 penalties there. Again, it's good when you can come back and score and correct those mistakes. Guys, there's a lot going on up here, so if we get silent for a second, we apologize. We just getting used to this press box and close. Oh man, this could be interesting. Oh my goodness, man! I tell you what. Now you talk about could possibly be a momentum shift to do something like that. We kick to Jeff Davis and the back there, it just went between his legs. It went right between his legs, and he turned around and had to run and get it, and we tackled him on the 2-yard line. So Jeff Davis is going to have to do a lot here. They got 98 yards to go.
Right. 4:13 left, 7-6, Jeff Davis over Bacon. And this place is packed. We've got people along the stands, and the stands are full. People along the fences. Man, people are ready for football.
They are.
They're going to turn and hand the ball off for the slant. He rolls out for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. It's going to be second and about 6.
38.
Up to about the 6 yard line. Or 7. It's hard to tell. We're on one end of the press box.
And it's very difficult for me to kind of see over here from where I'm sitting.
The field looks dark from here.
It does.
We're used to our bright lights, and it looks a little bit dark out here, honestly. The field's beautiful, but it's dark. They turn and hand it. He's quick. He makes a good move, and he's going to get a first down.
And they got so many guys coming out of that backfield. You looking to see right here from I'm sitting, it looked like 3 different guys had the football.
Trent Music, our sophomore safety, comes up. You're going to back him up? There is definitely a flag. I would say it's probably a hold if they're going to go against them.
Yeah, it was.
Let's see what he calls right here. Clipping. Illegal block.
Chalk block.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that happen, and it did happen right in front of the middle judge here, or the middle referee, excuse me.
Number 25, Nathan O'Neill.
I just never seen him bring the flag out. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Jeff Davis 7, Bacon 6. Jeff Davis has got the ball on their 6 yard line.
Yeah.
Bring up second down.
They're creating some space.
They are. And we're just going to have to do a better job of coming off those blocks. And right now,
they're pushing us.
At this point in the game, we'll see how, with them playing both ways, of how these guys wear down. Can we hold them just enough to get them wore down to where the third and the fourth quarter that we can hopefully start handling it?
Jeff Davis on their own 16-yard line. And they're going to turn and hand to Buck Sweet, and he's wide open. That's going to be 6. I don't think we got anybody that's going to catch him. Trent Music may. He does.
He does. Good gracious.
I mean, he could have drove a freight train through that. They done a Buck Sweep. Feigned going to their left and brought it back and handed it off right up the middle.
And that play has traditionally give us trouble with them. That very play right
gives
there.
A lot of people
it does.
trouble. When they pull those guards and you don't see them for the first time, they're cracking in your ear hole.
Yep.
And we're going to take a timeout. Bacon is. And Jeff Davis is on our 19-yard line. 2:41 left.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Still huddled up on the sideline. Jeff Davis breaks the huddle, heading back towards the ball. Our defense is breaking the huddle, coming back. And seriously, they outweigh us 40 pounds a man. They're huge. They are very, very big.
Our guys are sticking in here, though. They,
oh, yeah.
We're standing up tall. Got our chest poked out just a little bit. You know, we're trying to look bigger than what we are.
All 5'8" of them.
That's it.
Standing tall.
Run a lead. We stop him at the line of scrimmage, but he ends up getting through a little bit there. Looks like he's going to get about a 2, maybe. Did he get 3 on that play?
Our defensive
well,
nose
the whole
guard,
line is moving, so.
Well, our nose guard busted through. If he'd have slanted just a little bit, he'd have knocked him down for about a 2-yard loss. But he got past him. 2:08 left. Jeff Davis rushes, hands the ball
play.
right up.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. 25, O'Neal.
Yeah, one that didn't have the ball got lit up.
And it's going to be third and a long 3.
Now, I give it to the physicality of Jeff Davis here. Now, they are playing extremely physical right now.
Well, we just laid a physical lick on
Yeah,
somebody.
we did. So if we can start giving some of that back like that right there.
They're going to rush. Turn and hand that buck again.
Yep. He's going to get down to about the 3, 4. They marking him, looks like about the 4.
Yeah, just over the 5-yard line. First and goal for Jeff Davis on the 4-yard line.
Minute and 18 seconds remaining. The clock's still rolling. Jeff Davis 7, Bacon County 6. It's going to be first and goal on the 4.
Their number 22, Walters kid, Cade Walters, senior.
Yep.
Sure, he wasn't expecting to have to play quarterback this year.
No, got him listed as a DB.
They're going to hand it out wide,
Oh,
and we make a
good
play.
job.
Good play by Cawthorn, who comes in and takes on the lead blocker.
Gets a hand out to make a shoestring tackle on the play and stop him for a loss on the play.
Sure
so
did.
1 yard loss.
Brady Cawthorn made just a good single effort.
We got 27 seconds. Clock is rolling.
They got time to let first quarter run out if they want to. I think that's what they're about to do here. Real quick before we take a break, go over some of our sponsors with us.
Our kickoff sponsor tonight was Bruce Edwards, attorney at law in Douglas. The coin toss sponsor was First Franklin Financial in Alma. Cheerleader spotlight is Carver Drug Company of Alma, and our other Red Raider sponsors are Alma Family Dentistry and Jay's IGA. Well, man, that was
what you think? What you think?
It's about what I thought it was going to be of the first quarter of this game. You know, I fully expected Jeff Davis to drive down and get a score on us. You know, I had high hopes that we could make a stop, but most first quarter drives against us, you know, every team has made a big push. And Jeff Davis, with 3 weeks off, I knew that they were going to be very sound on offense, a lot more than they have been in the previous games, that Coach Helton would get that worked out. And, you know, for us offensively, I'm just glad that we could turn around after that first series of going, you know, 3 and out and have to punt back to them to be able to get the ball back and drive the field and put another score on the board.
They turn the hand the ball wide, and they're going to walk in for a touchdown. That's that similar little buck sweep action that they got. Bacon County We really didn't put a hand on him on that play.
No.
So just like you said,
and they just ran it to the opposite side that they've been running it from.
11:55 left in the second quarter. Jeff Davis 13, Bacon County 6. They're lining up for the extra point. Number 9.
We got a good little breeze here tonight.
Yep. And Placencia kicks it a long way.
He sure does.
And the extra point is good. Jeff Davis 14, Bacon 6.
11:55 remaining in the second quarter.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104.3.
Family dinners are always welcome.
Everybody.
All right, let's see what we can do right here, Travis, and see if we can't get another series going for us.
The middle of the field was wide open a while ago on the last kickoff. We just have one player reach out and grab Kiwan. Kiwan is a sophomore, I think, and no, he is a junior. Kiwan is a junior. But he's very, very fast. And they kick the ball deep. Kiwan, nope. It's coming down to
Bruce.
Is that Bruce?
Yes.
Bruce is quick.
Oh, if he could have just stayed on his feet, he had some open field to play with there.
Sure did. That was a good return out to the 34-yard line. No, the 29-yard line out to our own 29-yard line. Coach Watson and Coach Sellers have our offense lined up and huddled up, and they're going over what the strategy is going to be.
Again, we need to keep their defense on the field here and make a good, solid drive to keep them on their heels and hopefully wear them down. Again, a lot of this defensive front is playing both ways. They're playing on the offensive front as well. So the longer we can keep them on the field and try to wear them out on both sides of the ball.
There goes Mason up the middle. He falls forward for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. It was a good play. Looks like it's going to be about a 3 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Yeah, they're playing cover 2. They got 2 safeties that's playing back. They're not going to let us exploit the middle of the field. They're going to make us go to the edge.
And this is where you'll see Coach open up a little more of this run game. Spread them out and open up the run game if they're going to put 2 up top.
Now they go back to a single safety.
Guyton in the backfield.
Good catch by Keelan. That was kind of helmet to helmet there, but it was still a good catch.
It looks like it's going to be a first down.
Yeah. We're just going to dink, 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 and then go boom. Clock continuing to run, 11 minutes straight up. 14-6, Jeff Davis over Bacon. We are on our own 40-yard line, sitting right dead to 40. We've got trips to the top. We got Keelan Peterson in the long split in out here to the bottom here. As you said, Guyton is our tailback. We hand the ball off to Peterson.
Wow. He broke a tackle, and he will.
He does everything he can to get back up to a 1 yard gain.
That looked every bit like it was going to be a
5 yard loss.
A 5 yard loss, and he fought and scrapped and ended up getting just a hair over a yard gained. That was just amazing for him to be able to fight back and get something out of that.
Still appears that we're going to try to go to the edges. We're not going to try to go up the middle, not till we wear them down a little bit anyway.
Yep.
Bruce Brown back in at tailback. Lines up in front of Michael. Turns and hands the ball off to him. He's going wide. And he's fighting, and they gets about a 4-yard gain. And it looks like it's going to wind up being about 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 on the 45.
9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. The clock is rolling. We got the ball on the 45.
I believe if he'd have been to the wide side of the field, he may have had some chance. He run out of real estate over there.
Jeff Davis 14, Bacon 6. 3rd down and 5. Big 3rd down play here.
They're cheating a safety over here on top of Terrion, who set out a single wide receiver. We got trips to the top. Terrion by himself down here on the hash. We turn and look. Michael's in trouble. He turns and fires the ball out of bounds. It was big close to the marker. Boatright was not able to come up with it. It's going to be 4th down, and we're going to have to punt the ball. 4th and 5 from our own 45-yard line.
Their defense got good pressure on Michael there to flush him out, and it's hard to make that throw on the run.
Especially when you're going to your offhand.
Yes.
He's right-handed. He was rolling to his left. They got a single returner back somewhere around the 17 or 18-yard line. Cameron's had a good punt.
And they come in to block it and almost get a hand on it. And
what a roll.
Whoa, man.
What a roll.
We sure got lucky on that.
Sure did. We did, and it rolls dead inside the 17-yard line.
We'll take
right
it.
Here is going to be a huge series. We've not come close to stopping them yet.
It's about a 45. Ended up being a 45-yard punt.
1st and 10 from the 17.
I think it went 45 yards in the air, too. That thing
45
got up.
straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
It didn't go but about 10 yards down the field.
And it rolled.
Rolled for 30.
And rolled for 30.
But in the stat sheet, it was a 45-yard
That's it.
punt.
It doesn't matter how it got there, right?
Yeah.
It got there.
We got to have a big stop. We need a negative play here some way.
Good
somehow.
turnover, something. Stop or turnover. I'll take either one.
They are just they are putting more players on the line. Then they're lining up 2 fullbacks right behind the guards.
They're just running that lead there.
And they're
Lead,
just running
buck
behind them.
sweep. Lead, buck sweep. And so far that's been working for them. They haven't had to get into any of the option play that I've seen on film. So lead, buck sweep.
About a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and a short 6.
They jumped, but they
They're
sure
just
didn't get no
overloading
flags.
us. They're just putting more players than we are. Putting more players. They had 2 setbacks that were sitting on their left side of their offensive line, along with their offensive line, and they bring a guy in motion, hand it to him, and they got 7 against our 5.
Yep.
They definitely, it appears, are throwing something at us that we were not prepared for, and we're going to have to hang on until we can make some adjustments. 7:55 left. They went out of bounds. 7:52. Clock's running now. Just a traditional wing T set.
They're going to throw the ball.
Yep. They make a catch and get him out of bounds. They're trying to make sure that we don't come up too close.
Yes.
They don't want us to get crowded. That was about a 7 or 8 yard gain. Looking more like a 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain.
Brings them up to about the 37, 38-yard line.
Jeff Davis 14, Bacon 6, 7 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jeff Davis coming back up, getting set. Quarterback makes his checks. They send a man in motion.
Oh, my goodness.
Fake the pitch.
Oh, goodness.
Hand it off to the fullback. and get up to looks to be about the 49-yard line.
We had someone
first
there
down
to make the play, and we whiffed on it.
Yep.
They bring it up, like you said, to the 48. They're on 48-yard line, and they are marching. We got to make those plays when we do come free. We can't whiff on them. Got to stick our face in their numbers.
Ball's on the 48, still in their territory. So if we can hang on here.
There goes that buck.
Yep.
Right up the middle again. We got
Steve
no
Lee-
answers for it.
No.
We're missing linebacker. No, there he is. He's trying to stay loose. Gaddafi Newsom. He's had a thigh contusion.
And something definitely they've seen again on film here that they are just eating us up with this buck sweep.
Yep. .647, the clock continuing to run. Jeff Davis on our 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Just hand it right up the middle, and there he goes.
And that's just good physical downhill football right there.
Yep, and our defensive backs are getting wore out.
Yep.
We just took a shot, 21. Just took a shot.
Oh, it looks like we got
Yeah, he took
bad
a shot
injury
on the shoulder. We're going to take an injury timeout. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3. One was able to get off the field under his own power. Looks like a shoulder.
Yes,
got a stinger.
Or could be a, we hope not a separation.
Yeah. And Jeff Davis down to their own 20-yard line. We have not had an answer for their offense yet. And this was supposed to be their weak link.
Yep.
They hand the ball right up the middle again. And they are wearing us out right up the middle.
Again, lead, buck sweep. Lead, buck sweep.
5-yard gain. They're calling it a 6-yard gain, which is about right.
Six minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Clock still rolling. Jeff Davis 14, Bacon 6.
Look for him to go wide here.
Ball's inside our territory here, deep on the 14.
Oh, we finally got a penalty against. They're going to back them up. 2nd and about 9.
And I believe that may have been on the center. Put the ball on the 19.
2nd and a long 8 or a short 9. Walters, the quarterback, comes back in. He's calling the play. He got the play from the sideline. Jeff Davis is not wanting to fool around. They're wanting to get this into the end zone. Wanting to take a commanding lead. And he rolls out. The quarterback's going to keep it himself. And we drop him, but not after about a 6 or 7 yard gain. He pops back up. It's a good play by number 4 for us, to Marcus Pruitt.
You know, I hand it to these running backs and quarterback and this type of offense here, because they sure take a beating left and right, left and right.
Well, it's evident of what they're doing. It's nothing fancy.
No.
They're just putting more players, more blockers, and we got defenders. They turn and hand it. He just darts inside. And we get him, but we can't bring him down.
No.
We make a play, but he falls forward for a first down.
He just kept his legs pumping. Yep.
When we stand them up like it's on the 8-yard line, we stand them up, we got to put them on the ground.
Yep.
First down, first and goal.
First and goal from the 8-yard line. Man, we need to stop right here.
We sure do.
Nothing else. Make it be 3. We need a fumble, scoop and score or something.
And they're going to pass it.
Yeah. No
good.
flag. Wasn't even close. Yeah, that was a good call, Brent. They're bringing in Woods. Seems like he's been playing. He's got to be 23, 24 now. He's been playing for about 8 years. Their number 18, good-looking athlete, James Woods. Actually, his name is not Woods. It's James Wood.
Wood. 4 minutes and 28 seconds remaining.
He's a tight end.
Ball's still on the 8.
They hand that buck sweep.
Yep.
And they stay on us to go into the end zone, standing up. Buck sweep.
It's getting us right now.
We got no answers for it at this point. None. You see it coming, still can't do nothing about it.
Nope.
Some scores from around the area: Irwin County 12, Lanier nothing, Fitzgerald 28, Berrien nothing. Fitzgerald turned it out last week, beat Pierce. Turner County 12, Charlton nothing. Lee County 9, Tiff County 2. That's just some of the scores. Bainbridge 14-0 over Cairo. Cairo's having a down year. And he smokes it through.
He does.
So with 4:22 left in the second quarter, Jeff Davis 21, Bacon 6. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104.3.
For more than 90 years, families across the South have come to trust D.L.E. & Sons products for quality meat and great taste. You'll find D.L.E. products in your groceries cooler.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Jeff Davis lining up to kick off. Who's our kickoff sponsor?
Our kickoff sponsor tonight is Bruce Edwards, attorney at law in Douglas.
He pounds it pretty good. It's going to get into the end zone. We're going to take it over on the 20-yard line.
And he's consistently putting it anywhere from the 3 to the 1 on us every time.
That's a weapon.
That is. But again, the wind is starting to become a little bit of a factor here.
Well, I'm ready for this cool weather to blow in, ain't y'all?
Yes, sir.
They are running some of their players.
I know the hunters are ready to get some nice cool weather with the hunting season starting tomorrow for rifle.
Time to go kill Bambi.
That's it. Hand it off to Guyton.
And we get about a 4-yard gain. Guyton come to the right and dove at his ankles. Guy just reached up and grabbed him. If he could have jumped him, he had a lane.
He did.
And I don't know if anybody on that team is going to run Guyton down.
No.
I don't know very many people in the region that's going to run Guyton down.
3 minutes, 55 seconds. The clock is rolling. Jeff Davis, 21. Bacon, 6.
Quarterback Michael looks over the defense. He goes Guyton up the middle. It looks like he got tackled by our own guy.
Yep. He got somebody stepped back and he tripped over his feet.
And we're back to a 3rd and 5. Oh, we sure can't afford to give it back to them too quick right now. Twins to the top, twins to the bottom, long setback. The quarterback Mason Michael.
They flush this out.
He did.
He did.
Yes.
First down.
Good play by Dean. Good pass by Michael. I believe Michael could have run it, too.
Yeah.
It would have been close. I'd a lot rather him throw it and run it.
Clock continues to run. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
We're going to have to stretch the field at some point.
Yeah.
They're not going to let us stretch the field. They're playing 15 yards off the ball, these two high safeties. But I want to tell you
we got a
something.
man. Here he comes.
If we can get the ball in Terrion's hands, he'll tote him 15 yards. Cut it in. We got about a 4-yard gain up to our own 35-yard line. 2:15 left. I think we may have 2 timeouts left. Yes, that's what it's showing.
Yeah.
We need to get in a hurry.
2 minutes. Clock's rolling.
We're going to take a timeout.
We are.
Yeah, Bacon's going to take a timeout. And we're going to take a 60-second timeout here. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104. Jeff Davis playing everybody. There we go. Yeah, what a throw by Michael. He's hitting Dean tonight.
Hit him in the flats here.
Yep, right on the seam route.
We'll see if they're
only rushing 3 players. They're dropping everybody else out back in zone coverage. They're not wanting us to give us anything cheap.
Minute and 39 seconds. Clock's rolling. Michael flushes out of the pocket. He's going to keep the ball and run out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
Yep.
Be about a 3-yard gain on the play.
And we're going to have to run some crossing routes across the middle. We're not just going to be able to run down. We're going to have to drag some across the middle. That's where we're going to be open. That's where Dean was open.
It's going to stop the clock at 1 minute and 31 seconds. Score still remains Jeff Davis 21, Bacon County 6. Ball is on the 50. Be 2nd down and 7.
Boatwright comes to a single. Nope, Terrion's coming with him. We're going to have twins. We're going to have trips down here to the bottom. Peterson, Boatwright, and Moore.
We hit a screen play here. Hit Guyton.
And we got a corner. Follow your blockers.
Yep.
Follow your blockers. Yep. Good play.
Great play call by the coaching staff. When we get out of bounds, it's going to stop the clock at 1 minute and 20 seconds.
We get down to Jeff Davis' 25-yard line.
A 25-yard gain on the play. Big play for Bacon County on that screen pass.
Yeah, we sold that. I don't know what.
I don't know whether White Hat was blowing a timeout here.
They're going to crank the clock. Well, we've lost 5 seconds somewhere along the line.
What's going on? Side judge is coming over.
We did lose 5 seconds off the clock. I know it was 1:20 left when we went out of bounds, and now it's at 1:15. And they're addressing it. They're calling up here to the top. The official up here, wherever the official is at.
He must be on the far end down there because I
don't see him. They put it back to 1:20.
There we go.
There you go.
Maybe that's what our fan was hollering about over there.
It was.
Good catch.
Yeah.
I can't even see the scoreboard here without sticking my head out the window.
Again, Bacon County on Jeff Davis' 25-yard line, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We go in yard. That
he just misjudged it there.
That ball's got to be caught. Beautiful pass by Michael. We didn't get our hands on it, but just like you said, he jumped too soon.
But the
he
wind
still had about 2 or 3 yards worth of time. He actually could have just reached up and caught it instead of having to jump it if he just kept running.
And the wind definitely had effect on that ball and carried it just a little bit more than I think what Mason intended.
1:14 left. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Michael looks over. We got 26 seconds, 25 on the play clock. Plenty of time left. We don't have to be in a hurry here as far as play clock's concerned. They're blitzing. Good play. Go, Keelan. Tell you one thing I'm impressed with Jeff Davis is they don't miss tackles.
No,
We're
they
missing
haven't.
them left and right. They're not missing nothing. They get our mitts on us. They're dropping us. A minute left, and now the clock starts becoming a factor. 3rd and 4. We got to get in a hurry. 3rd and 4 from the 19-yard line. 46 seconds left. Oh, my goodness, we burnt too much time. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Seconds basically left. Jeff Davis is up 21-6 over Bacon, and we're 3rd and about 6 yards, maybe 5 yards. 3rd and about 5. No, yeah, about 3rd and 5. And we're going to have trips. We had to take a timeout after losing some seconds, but we got Terry on by himself, and he's double covered.
And they got a hand on it.
They got a hand on it. We was trying to drag Terry on, but we're going to go for it on 4th down. We don't have any choice. 41 seconds left. Terry on was running across the middle trying to get open. They've got him swamped. He's already burned them one time today, but our other receivers have been making noise.
And Terrion was actually, he had 2-3 yards on his defender there, but good job by their defensive line to put a hand up and knock that pass down.
I wonder if Terrion, he's kind of gimpy acting a little bit. I don't know if he's winded or if he got a shot in the ribs. This is going to well, they got twins to the top. We're going to hand the ball reverse.
And
good block by Michael. You got to get the first down. Peterson got the first down.
And
he goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Great play call.
Oh.
And we got something going on here. I don't know what it was. Hope it wasn't against us.
Well, let's hope that it was a late hit.
We got 2 flags. One, let's see what the call is. I hope that should put us on the 5-yard line or down around across the 5. Let's see what the call is. They're backing them up, looks like. Personal foul, all against them, unsportsmanlike conduct.
There we go.
We're on the inside the 5 at about the 4.5-yard line with 33 seconds left. None.
No timeouts left. Score is Jeff Davis 21, Bacon 6. 33 seconds remaining. Jeff Davis is going to call a timeout.
Jeff Davis is going to come. Oh, we got a chess match going on here, friend.
Yes, sir.
Got a chess match going on. I like it.
And this is where it's going to get hard to stop us. We get inside that 10. Whether it's a run, if you're handing it to Guyton or Bruce, we're spreading them out so far here on this goal line, and or you can hit a quick slant for a touchdown pass. So it's very difficult for a defense to stop what we're doing right here in this, I call it like a pro-style top Kansas City offense.
Looks like we got, some animated discussion going on in the huddle across the field. I don't know, one of our players is upset about something. I don't know what it is. Maybe George Pickens squirted some water on him or something. Did y'all see that nonsense?
I'm telling you.
And we got a little bit of life to us. We're sprinting out to the football, throwing water bottles off as we go. Michael comes out, looks everything over. We got down to 16 seconds on the play clock.
Guyton's in the backfield.
But he's staring right at the play clock.
Oh, he's going to intercept it. Interception. And we just way overthrew our receiver there. Yep.
And we give it back to him on the 20-yard line with 29 seconds left. Boy, that was a heartbreaker. That was a punch in the gut. They're going to take a knee and let it be done. A great play by their defensive back. That Buck Sweet good from 10 or 15.
So just what we did not want to happen on that play.
They're going to take it down, kneel it down, and that's going to be halftime. Be sure and stay tuned for our halftime show as we carry it back to the studio.
Lamar's Pharmacy is our halftime sponsor.
Jeff Davis 21, Bacon 6, but we got a whole half of football left to go. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3. Well, we came out. We had 3 plays, punted to them. They drove it down the field, scored. We came back and scored, and then it's been pretty much the Jeff Davis ground game ever since then. And we have not – I don't think we've even got them have we even got them to a 4th down yet? I don't think so.
No, we have not.
And
so
they've not punted, so they just keep – I mean, most of the time it's a 7, 8, 9-yard gain. Would you agree with that?
Yes. So they're running basically lead plays and buck sweep, and they're just between those 2 plays. I think they had 2 passes in the game for about a 6-yard gain on those 2 plays. But outside of that, it's been a whole bunch of leads and a whole bunch of buck sweeps and moving it down the field.
We have got to be able to find a way to stop them on this first possession and get the ball back just to show that we can stop them and get back in the game. Right now, we appear to be on our heels. We were marching the ball. Time became an issue. We had about a 15-second lapse there under a minute when we had to call our last timeout. And that's, I think, came back to hurt us. And we tried to go to Terrion. And I don't know if he was being held, but he didn't really make an effort for the ball. And they intercepted a toe-tap interception at the very back flag corner where you're supposed to throw the football. And they went up and made an interception. Jeff Davis did. It was a good play by them. I think we were expecting an interference call that never came.
Yep. And just unfortunate, and that hopefully did not suck the life out of us there. I immediately saw our quarterback, Mason Michael, run over to Terrion, and I don't know if Mason was taking the blame on that one or giving him a pat on the back and saying, hey, it's all right, we'll come back and get it in the second half.
I know one thing. I've been a senior playing our worst rival, and the worst thing that can happen as a senior is for you to lose to your rival.
Yeah.
And we got a couple of seniors over there that I put in a dogfight with anybody, quarterback Mason Michael and Terrion Moore. And they're the ones that's going to have to, from a leadership standpoint, they're going to have to stand up and take control of this game and make sure that our troops, because we are young, make sure that our troops stay engaged in what's going on.
Well, right now, Coach Goss just got through giving our players a very solid talking to over in our warm-up area over there. And our guys are coming back to the sideline. See a little hopping, little step. So sure it was a very motivational speech that he gave.
Well, I know it had to be, and this game is far from over. But if they come down and eat some time up and score a touchdown, it's going to be very difficult.
It is going to be extremely difficult. Without
some very unusual things happening, like a couple of turnovers or something early where we can get back in it. Stranger things have happened. Don't misunderstand me, but it sure would be good to stop them to make us kick it back to us,
right?
So that we can go in and score early and make this a game again, make it competitive. I'm looking at some of the scores that are going on around the area. And there's really not a lot of football. I don't know, for some reason there seems to be a big opening.
Well, we were off last week, and there was a good bit of games, and I think this week there's a lot of teams that are off other than us.
Brooks County 56, Atco 6. I know Brooks is reeling from the loss last week. Now Atkinson County's reeling for Brooks County's loss last week. Coffee's 40-0 over Salem. Thomasville is 10-6 over Early. Warner Robins 29-0 over Camden. There'll be a coaching change at Camden before long. They're not going to put up with that. Appling's up 13-7.
That's very surprising.
Yeah, Appling up 13-7 over Benedictine. Benedictine's got a real deal for a quarterback. He's about 6'3", weighs probably 200 pounds, and there was a lot of colleges that were there last weekend at Ware County watching him.
I'm definitely pulling for Appling in that game with our dislike for Benedictine, being they used to be a region opponent and what they
more
do.
like
But I had a feeling that Benedictine, after that Ware loss, would come in and show out in that game.
Yeah, we've got good coverage. We just need to make a tackle, and
there we go.
Do, and drop him at about the 21-yard line. And they got one of their players, it's Gimpy, trying to come off.
He
goes
down,
yep. 88. I think he's their tight end for them. Number 88, Matthew Glass. Looked like he was favoring an ankle. I know we've had to make some adjustments. We can't help but to have made some adjustments. And our defense is ready to come out here and see what we can do a little bit differently. Fitzgerald's 35-0 over Berrien. Cook County is 14-7 over Worth County. Lanier County must have a pretty good football team this year.
Lanier and Metter. Trying to think of a few of the other ones that have really stepped up. I've seen Brooks is real big over their opponent, Atco, tonight.
Yeah. What about the Atlanta Braves, boys?
Man, that has been exciting. I'm going to say I'm guilty. I have not followed them a whole lot during the season play. I did catch a few games, but my son and I were coming back from Mississippi, and we caught their 14-inning game, the first game of the playoffs there, and I've been watching every single game in this series against the Dodgers, and man, oh man, it's been exciting.
Well, that rookie pitcher last night.
Oh man.
For the Braves, he took the mound and with authority.
And we lead the series 3-1.
The game starts, I think, at 9 o'clock, so I'll be up to 2 in the morning watching that game when we get home.
So we
got a big game taking, I don't know if y'all know this, we got a big game taking place in Tuscaloosa tomorrow.
And we do.
Go Dogs. Jeff Davis lines up. They got twins to the top. They got their regular wing tee set up. And let's see what they're about to do. They're going to hand it right up the middle. They're going to go for another 5 yards, and that's just going to be their play. Actually, it was a 4-yard gain. It's going to be second and six from the 25-yard line.
Again, to start out the half, Jeff Davis leads us 21-6. And we've got to make a good stop here.
We got to. They're gonna man up and just try to manhandle us. That's what they've been doing. They're bigger, stronger. They're not faster. We're extremely fast, but they're not giving us an opportunity for our speed to work for us. They're just using their girth and strength. Just come at us. They're going to throw it out wide. Good play by them.
It's to be about a 2, maybe 3-yard gain on the play.
And it's going to make it third and about 2. A long 2, maybe 3.
You know, it's not pretty, their passing game, but it's working.
Well, they want to make sure that we know that they can throw it a little bit. Keep us from stacking the box, but at some point, I think it's a little bit early to do that, but at some point we're going to have to.
Big third down here, Travis.
We're going to have to sell out.
3rd down and 3.
Turn
He's
hand,
going to pull it.
Going to keep it. He's got open field ahead of him.
And that's a little weird action there.
Yep. That was just a planned play. Here again, we talked early before the game started. This kind of offense, you have to play assignment football. You can't get caught getting sucked inside with the play fakes. You can't look at the fakes. You've got to know who your assignment is, and you got to be there ready to stop it. And right on the 50-yard line, about a 20-yard gain, 25-yard gain. No, it'd be more like about like a 22-yard gain. You hand that buck sweep, and there comes Cawthorn in, and the best play of the night on our defense.
Going to stop him for no gain on the play. quarter of a yard they giving him.
Yeah, about a foot. And that's what we need Cawthorn doing. We need them pinching down on that little buck sweep.
Yep.
Instead of getting kicked out on it. 9:58 left. Got plenty of time. They're not going to be in any hurry. They got a 2-touchdown score on us.
Good play there.
Good play by Tamarcus Pruitt. They were
get in the
run
backfield.
They were going to run that option. Oh, we got a flag. We made one play and we got to run our mouth about it. Okay. I didn't see it really. What happened? Do y'all know?
I didn't see what happened either. But we'll see what the call is. Personal foul against us. So we turn a big loss into a huge gain for them.
Boy, that's unfortunate.
Yep. So it's going to bring up 1st down and 10 for Jeff Davis. The ball is on the 37-yard line. Inside our territory here.
I have no idea. I didn't see that. I didn't see what happened. I don't know. Did you see anything?
I didn't. I did not see it. I just saw the flag go up.
It was late. It was really late after the game. I mean, after the play was over. Very good stop. We met him in the hole.
Whoa. And these flags going everywhere.
Yeah, there should be some players tossed on that, and it should be Jeff Davis because they had 2 players engaged and had a big guy come and dive in on top of them. I don't know who that player was, but he come diving in on top of it. Number 79, Stigall.
I think every single flag come out on the field. There is flags everywhere. Yeah, and that's going to see what he's motioning over there. What our player was on top of him, pushing him down. He was already down. Then the retaliation.
And I don't know. We're sitting there trying to figure it out, and we're silent. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flags on the field.
Yes, sir.
There's not a handkerchief in the stadium that's not on the field.
It's not very often you see that right there.
We're talking. We're talking about a play that was 5 or 6 yards not behind, but in front of where the ball carrier was carried. And I don't know if maybe what happened was a Jeff Davis player was blocking one of our players, and we pushed him down on the ground, and then we stood up over him, and when he did, a big offensive lineman from Jeff Davis come and hit our guy, and then the flag started flying. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm sure it's going to be offsetting, but if I'm referees, if I am, and I'm not, but there's a couple of players that's fixing to find an early exit to the bench if they're going to get control of this game, because it's getting chippy. And our coaches are giving our players an earful, telling them that's not the way we play football. I don't know who's in the middle. I think Coach Goss is at meeting in the middle.
It is Coach Goss.
With our defense. Coach Watson's having church over there on the sideline.
So we starting there picking up the laundry off the field here.
That'll take about a week.
Yep.
And then we're going to see what the calls are. And now the White Hats steps Unsportsmanlike
against Jeff Davis.
Unsportsmanlike against us.
Unsportsmanlike against us.
Somebody got ejected. Yeah, he did. He threw his hand up.
Yeah.
Well, he done the ejection after he pointed it to our side. Yep, and you can tell by Coach Goss. Coach Goss is not excited about this at all. And he's telling them, and honestly, the one that should be ejected, 79, to be honest with you. He come in there and hit our dude.
In the back,
and he was not even supposed to be a part of the play, and that's the guy that's supposed to be ejected. And Coach Goss letting them know about it, too. He getting madder by the moment.
he is letting that white hat know exactly what his thoughts are.
He sure is. And if he's going to throw one of ours, he needs to throw one of theirs. That's just the way it is. And they're not going to do it. And that's going to be watched. That's going to be looked at. And I don't know who we got tossed, but somebody we did. On them, motion on them. And now this game just got interesting. They run up, they got motion, they were trying to hurry it.
Catch us off guard there.
Right. And marches them back, and it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yes.
2nd and 10 from the 36, 37-yard line.
Well, it's definitely getting interesting, and you can see the adrenaline flowing on the field on both sides.
Yep. Well, he definitely held his hand up like he was throwing somebody, and I don't know who it would have been. Is Trent Music in?
Yes.
Okay. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5.
And Travis, I'm getting caught up just keeping an eye on our players here that we're
9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Not getting involved in any extra activities here on the field.
Going to be a big stop. We need at least a stop for no gain or a minimal gain right here to give them a little bit of distance on 4th down.
8 minutes and 44 seconds. Clock's rolling.
21-6. Jeff Davis on our 32-yard line.
Big 3rd down.
They got a little bit of room. Going to be first down.
Be first down.
They get it by a foot.
It must have been a good lick over there because I heard our side, our fans, but unfortunately it may have been a good hit, but it wasn't a stop them from the first down.
No. We really had an opportunity when we dropped the quarterback for about a 3 or 4 yard loss, but we had a personal foul penalty on top of it. And that set them up for a first down, and they haven't slowed down since, except for one motion penalty. They turn and hand the ball off wide, and he's got a corner. We're not coming up and setting the edge at all.
And they're creating lanes.
Yeah. That's going to be a first down, too. Nope. 2nd down and a foot. 2nd down and a foot. Second and a foot on the 16-yard line, inside the 16.
And they'll probably run that lead play right here.
They've run about 4 or 5 plays, about all they run all night.
Yep.
They hand it off, and he's wide open.
Trent Music gets in for a shoestring tackle there to save the touchdown.
When your safeties and DBs are having to make the tackles that we're making,
yep, our
linebackers are getting eat up or getting sucked in or don't know what, assignments, don't really know what the situation is. But anyways, 1st and 10 on the 9-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 9.
It'll be 1st and goal.
Yep, that's what it'll be. First and 9 from the 9.
Yeah.
Hand it right up the middle.
We make a stop there.
Good play by number 50 for us.
It's going to look like
Trey Woodbury.
See how much push they got on that line.
About a 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain.
6:28 left. They've had the ball the whole second half so far. Almost half of it.
Yep. The clock's continuing to roll. Time's chipping away.
Need to watch a little pop pass to a tight end here. They hand the ball off. We got him. He dances away and scores a touchdown. And again, we had the play in the backfield, and he danced away from us.
And that's just, again, good lead blocks there by Jeff Davis. They're just filling it in, like you said, putting 5, 6, 7 guys in there. And
we've not adjusted, or we can't adjust, or we're just getting whipped. But we've not stopped them at all.
No.
And we're going to have to come out and open it up and play. And he hit it. And it makes it 28-6. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Three.
They definitely got us quiet up here. I tell you what, it's a little bit of a gut check.
Well, just talking with Brent in the break there, and we're fixing to find out what we made of.
Yes, sir.
We do have a quick strike offense. We can come back, but we still have not solved stopping them at all. We've had one negative play, they have, and then it turned into a positive because of a personal foul. And he kicks it deep. And we got one player.
Yep.
We're just one player away from breaking.
We got a flag
by us.
It looks like, was it on number 6?
Number 9 maybe.
I think they blocked our number 6 in the back.
And the back judge came in and made the throw. He made the call. We're on the 35-yard line, 36-yard line. If it's a 15-yard penalty, it's going to put us over the 50.
And that's what they're going to mark off.
Should put us on the 49-yard line.
Personal foul. So.
And we get good starting position. Michael looks it over. We got trips to the top. We got a tight end. And there goes Bruce. He pulls his foot out, and he does everything he can to make 2 yards.
And I like seeing these officials get to these tackles pretty quick to make sure nothing's happening after the play stops. And they are moving pretty quick here to the ball.
We've had one big play. We had a 46-yard touchdown pass?
Yes, sir.
We've had some good plays.
We've had a screen play that was 25 yards.
Right. But most of the night we've been third and long or third and medium. There goes Michael. There he goes. Almost intercepted. The safety had it read. We got a flag? I don't see a flag.
That's what it looks like.
Where is the flag? There's a flag.
It'll be a holding call.
But it's way back there. It'll be holding on us.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
I just saw one of the players doing the hold sign.
See what we got here.
They're asking Jeff Davis if we want to take it or decline it. So it is against us.
And he's going to take the penalty, back us up.
It's going to be second. Okay, it's going to be second and about 13.
Yep.
The Raiders move the ball back across midfield to the 47-yard line. Second and 13.
Michael has to throw the ball away. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Did a good job, our offensive line there, giving him time. He just couldn't find an open man.
Well, they're playing a zone defense against us, and they're dropping 7 or 8 players, and we're only running out 3 or 4 players, and they're letting their 4 linemen up front, they're just letting them control the game.
Yep.
And we're not able to stop them from coming in. And it's going to be 3rd and 13. We got trips to the top.
Down here, Terrion. Oh, man, so close. He got a hand on it, but couldn't bring it in.
It was a great throw by Michael. Great throw. Yep, it's going to be 4th down. 4th down for us, and Cameron Crawford comes in to punt.
Just can't get anything going here.
No, that was a beautiful throw, though. That may be the prettiest throw he's thrown this year, or as pretty a one as he's thrown. Threw it into, I wouldn't say double coverage. He threw it into a zone coverage, but he hit. Terrion reached out with one hand, was able to put a hand on it.
Get a good punt. They're going to field it, and he bobbled that ball and almost dropped it, but good job to pull it back in by Jeff Davis, and they're going to take possession on the 25. And again, you know, we've been unable all night to stop their offense.
And one of the things about this is all these other teams in the region is going to be looking at how to exploit our defense. We've had a pretty good defense up to now.
Yes.
But they're just going to run at us. That's what they're going to do. They're going to line up and try to outmatch us and outnumber us. And we're going to hand it out wide. And they just dip inside.
Yeah.
And they're running with authority, man.
They are.
They're just running hard and with authority. They're just running over us. Number 47 for them, Austin Wood, a senior. He'll run over one of our defensive backs.
And our small, scrappy defense is getting manhandled.
Yeah.
And they're giving it every bit of effort they got here.
Yep. They hand it off wide. We cut them back inside. We just don't have any linebackers. Nowhere do we have a linebacker. When our safety comes up and turns them back inside, or our outside linebacker, we don't have any linebackers that's making tackles. We don't have anybody that's getting the running back. I don't know where we're at unless we're being reached. They got a hold, and this is going to push them back about 10.
Again, it's Jeff Davis 28, Bacon County 6, 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter. That penalty will back Jeff Davis up to the 45, back in their territory. It's going to be first down and 17.
First and 17. I was kind of led to believe that they were really in trouble offensively.
Same here. Well, you look at the past 3 games that they played.
Well, they've got it fixed.
They do.
Or at least they've schemed it in a way that they've got us on our heels. But let's see what we do right here. We've got an opportunity to stop them. They got 17 yards.
They're going to take a timeout.
3:47 left. We're going to take a timeout, too. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3. Keandre Young, number 60. We're going to see if he can't set an edge.
Oh, yeah.
Boy's big.
He is big.
He's one of the few that physically can match up with him. See what he does. He's quick. He's a twitch athlete. They're going to hand it wide.
Oh, man.
And they get first down.
They do.
That was
Looks
quick.
like it's pretty close. But what about that tackle at the end there? It's going to be about half a yard short. It's going to bring up, I wonder if they're going to measure here. Clock continues to run, 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
They got it fourth down. It's actually second down, isn't it? I think it's second down.
Looks like they're correcting it. They are.
Yeah. Quarterback sneak, maybe?
Yep. Nope.
He's going to hand that. Let him dance. They're running hard, man.
They
you
are.
just got to give it to them. You know, sometimes you got to tip your hat to the other guy.
Yeah.
Their running backs, when they coming in and meeting us, we're standing flat-footed, and they're lowering their helmets and popping us.
This air's getting a little cool to it, isn't it?
I wore a
For sure.
long-sleeve shirt. I wouldn't know.
I'm starting to feel a little chill up here with the air coming in the press box.
Jeff Davis on about the 32-yard line of Bacon. They turn and hand the ball off wide open. Same play, different story. Same story.
They're saying he's down, the ball come out. I see they're calling him down, and they did.
38, Robertson on the carry.
Second and 1.
Bacon recovered, just unfortunately they didn't rule with a fumble.
Moves the ball down to the 23-yard line. A gain of a long 8 brings up second and a short 2.
Yep. Second and 2. Minute and 53 seconds, winding down on the clock. They continue to drive 5, 6, 7, 8 yards of play here. They're going to pass. They drop it. So their first drop of the night, first incomplete pass.
They're calling incomplete from the other side of the field. I don't know what this one's calling down here. You can't. That was an incomplete pass. Either that.
They called it a complete pass.
We got an incomplete over on the other side. We got a complete there.
Yeah. So they're going to come up for a discussion.
Well, you definitely got one. I saw him wave it as an incomplete pass. We had a receiver for Jeff Davis go up and grab it, and when he did, he came down and the ball came loose. And
incomplete.
Incomplete.
There we go.
Yeah. Which it was.
It was.
An incomplete pass.
You know, Jeff Davis didn't want to hear that, but
it was a pretty pass, and it was a great attempt, but it was an incomplete pass.
So bring up 3rd and 2.
They just hand it off, and there he
lead
goes. He's going to go in and touch. Another touchdown. And this has turned into a track meet now.
Yeah, it sure has.
That makes the score 34-6 with 1:30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pending an extra point.
Please keep that in mind. Fans are not allowed on the field after the game.
And you know what? I've played in football games on both sides. I played in football games where we ran away, and I played in football games where I got my tail busted. And this is one of them situations as far as Bacon's concerned. We got a lot of things we can look at and improve on.
Yes, sir.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
They're muscled. They're not all that fast, but they're not.
They
slow
are strong.
They're not.
They are strong.
Even their kicker looks like a linebacker. And,
if not a fullback.
And they're gonna pooch it, and we need to do something.
Oh my goodness!
And the wheels have fell off. They kick a pooch kick, and when they do, our player comes up to try to field it. It goes over his head. And when it goes over his head, Jeff Davis recovers, and their offense is back on the field again. And we were have been calling for a turnover or something to happen. We just didn't want to happen to the
not
good
against
guys.
us.
To the guys in white. We're a touchdown away from a running clock, aren't we?
Yep.
So, and they're going to throw it out pattern number 4. He makes a great catch, hands catch, for about a 5-yard gain. they can do this little deal right here, this dink, 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 boom, dink, 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 boom. They're going to be tough to beat in this region.
They will.
I don't know what Toombs has got. Really not sure about Vidalia.
Well, Toombs, from what I've seen on film, is definitely the most solid. They don't have but like 32 players, but the 32 they have are all players.
Over there?
Well, with the COVID and everything, and their coach is kind of that way. He's a hard-nosed, old-school type coach, and he's –
You mean talking about a good coach?
Yes, sir. And like I said, they don't have but 32, 34 players, but all 34 of them are genuine players.
Right. Well, we got third down and about 3 yards. 3rd and 3, and let's see if we can put this to at least to a 4th down right here. You know what you're going to get. And we got him, but he may have got a first. Nope.
No, it looks like he's going to be short.
Yep. Let's go. We got the first 4th down, and they're going to go for it. I would. That's going to bring us to a 4th quarter. Jeff Davis 35, Bacon 6. Jeff Davis on the 20, on our 26-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 1 when we come back. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104. And Jeff Davis is running back on the field. Their offense, they are starting to drag a little bit.
Yep.
And it's going to be fourth and a long one, looks like. It looked like a short one on the other side. It would do us a lot of good if we were able to pull this off right here. Got him wide. He's going to get a first down. He's going to get a touchdown. No, we're going to drag him down at the. We're going to drag him down at the 3-yard line.
Maybe 4. He pointed the ball. Oh, he's motioned to the chain gang over there. He threw his hand in the other direction. I was like, was there a turnover? But
first and goal from the 4. Number 2 for them, Ahias Allen. He's just an 11th grader. Good-looking running back. He's compact. Looks like he weighs probably 185, 190, but he's compact, and they're going to hand the ball off to 38. How many times is he going to score tonight? Number 38 for them, Landon Robertson, 10th grader. 10th grader. That brings your score to 41. Jeff Davis 41, Bacon 6. I'm just going to be as honest as I know how to be, gentlemen. I was not expecting this.
I was not either.
I wasn't expecting total domination, but that's what we got going on right now. And I don't know that we can do anything about it.
No. So it's back to work for us.
And we block it.
We do. That would be a block.
Point after his block is blocked. No good. And with 11 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the game, the score, Jeff Davis 41.
11-18 left. Jeff Davis 41, Bacon 6. And we're awaiting a kickoff. Let's see if we can get our offense rolling a little bit. About all we can do is just show some fight here. The game's out of reach now. It's been out of reach for a little while. Braves are starting, I guess. I haven't checked the score. They were supposed to start at 9:08. Atlanta's up 1-0.
Okay.
1-0, bottom of the first with 2 outs. Go Braves.
So definitely we got some positive news there. See if they try this Poochie kick again here.
Boy, our kids, our Braves are hot. They've got a good combination. They've got some veterans and they've got some young guns that are very, very talented.
Hitting the ball now.
Yeah. Tonight, I think Minner is going for a start. That gives us 5 different starters. Minner has never started a major league game, and he's starting one tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens. I'm glad to see that Keon.
He's going to put it down the field.
I'm glad to see that Kewan is not hurt. I wonder if Bruce Brown is nicked up a little bit or something. We've not seen a lot of him tonight. Of course, we've not seen our offense in some time. They held it. We were able to move a little bit, but we've had one scoring drive. Then we had one good drive going into the half. Other than that, it's been kind of 3 and outs. We ought to be rested. We got Twins to the top and Twins to the bottom. They're having trouble finding a way to put the football down. Bruce Brown is in at tailback. They're running players on and off. Out to Boatwright for about a 7 or 8 yard gain.
He's just going to step out of bounds. Stop the clock. 11 minutes and 12 seconds.
More like a 6 yard gain.
Ball is spotted at the 26-yard line. Again, 6.
You know, if they're going to stay 10, 15 yards off of us here.
They're just not going to let us get deep on them. They got 2 safeties over the top. And they're lining up 7 or 8 yards off the ball. That ball was put out fast.
It was.
But out of reach. We're calling for a pump fake up here. We got a pump fake.
Bring up 3rd down and 4.
It's a 3rd down, I think, from where they got it spotted, 3rd down and a short 4. A long 3, about 3.5 yards. We hand the ball off to Brown. He's got a crease.
He finds a hole. It's going to be a good 1st down.
Yeah. Good play by our number 53. Was blocking all the way. 53 for us. Is that Hart?
Yes.
53, Jamel Hart. I like that now.
Oh, yeah.
He was blocking. Here goes Brown again.
He's going to get caught up at the line of scrimmage.
Gets about a 1 yard gain. In comes Guyton.
It's going to be
out goes Brown.
2nd down and 9.
10:30 left in the 4th quarter.
Jeff Davis, 41. Bacon County, 6. No, he underthrew him. Did he get it?
Trapped it. We don't look like, I don't know, we're just not in sync.
No.
For some reason. We don't know what we're doing. I mean, it's just either that or we've quit. That was not a good pass, but that was not a good effort at all. It's going to be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9.
They're going to roll this out of the pocket. He's going to have to just throw it away.
And it's going to be 4th down on the 45-yard line. 4th down on the 46-yard line. And I guess we're going to punt.
I hear him calling for punt.
Yep.
Pass is incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And we're going to see just a steady diet of what they've been doing.
Yes, sir.
When I heard that they had only beat Brantley by a score and that they had scored 2 defensive touchdowns, I really felt like we were going to have an opportunity. But the story of the night has not been their defense.
It's been their offense.
It's been their offense.
And their defense has done good, too. To hold us to 6 points, as high-scoring of offense that we've had, and to be number 5 or 6 in the state in AA, they have had an answer on both sides of the ball for us.
Yep, they have.
A real answer.
$9:54 left, and I don't know how the running clock works. Does it work that way with region?
I don't think you have an option in the fourth quarter.
Okay. They got a new quarterback in. They're going to work on next year. Hand the ball off to a running back. He runs up for about a 5-yard gain. They got new linemen and new quarterbacks. They put their second team in.
Pick up around 6. Brings up 2nd. And a short five.
And again, it's just a hard pill to swallow sitting here watching this, for us. But the good news is we're still young. We know that. I know Raider Nation has high expectations. I have high expectations, Travis. I know you do as well. And, but we just come over here tonight, and we, on both sides of the ball, we have just been manhandled. And again, it's just our youth. We were hoping our guys would be scrappy enough to hang in here and hold tight on this, but they're definitely stronger than we are.
Oh, yeah, right now. Of course, he's been here 5 years, hasn't he?
He has.
Coach Goff's been here 2 years. So let's see where we're at 5 years. There we are. Good play, Cameron. Somebody help him. Somebody help him.
Good effort by their young running back here. He's dragging 2 of our guys for about 4 yards. Not sure. We got a flag on the field against Jeff Davis, so that's going to bring it back. And the clock's definitely not running.
It's going to back him up. It's going to be 3rd down. Is that right? Is that what he's calling?
Yep.
It's 3rd down and about 6. 3rd and 6 from the 27-yard line. And our stands are starting to go home a little bit.
Our players are getting stronger. We've seen increases this past week. Coach Goss and his staff with players in the weight room. We are going to continue to get stronger. We are going to continue to get better. And that is a bright thing to look at.
Oh, listen, from the steps we've taken from where we were at the end of the season last year.
Yes, sir.
To where we are at now. Oh, my goodness. And looking at our sideline, seeing it packed with players, but many of them, as Coach Goss has already said, many of them were not playing football, did not play football. This is their first year playing football. And it just takes time. This is the kind of stuff right here that make you grow. It puts some hair on your chest, as they used to say.
And as fans and followers, this is where we've got to continue to support and believe in.
Woo! Come on, DeAndre. We're going to give them a first down.
And that was just
not a very smart play. But I was impressed that he was back there. If he'd laid out, he probably would have blocked it. Had the opportunity because he went untouched.
Yeah. So roughing the kicker. First down, Jeff Davis.
They're going to give him a 15-yarder on that one.
Spotted out at the 46-yard line. First and 10, Jeff Davis.
But again, with the amount of youth we've got on this team and the progress that we are having, I'm
excited about our future.
I am.
Real excited about our future. He's going to make this team something that people want to be a part of, and they want to fight for it because he knows how to build that. He's got either one or two national championships at Valdosta State. He knows what winning championships is about. He handed out wide. It's going to be a first. Now it's going to be second and about 4. And their second team's pushing it pretty good right now.
They are. And they're not small by any means. They don't have the strength, the arms that, that first team has. But the height and the size, they're not bad looking.
No, no. You can tell that they've been in the program for a while. And that's what it takes, really.
It does.
That's what it takes. Braves are up 2-0. 7:24 left.
Oh, fumble.
I got a flag that come in a hurry. Must have been illegal procedure on
it
them.
Was.
As he moves the ball back across midfield. Ball spotted at the Jeff Davis between the 46, 47-yard line. Brings up second and 9.
Still 7 minutes and 21 seconds. So
let's get a stop, guy. Let's put another TD on the board. Gaddafi Newsom, what a good-looking athlete. Number 5, I think he's a freshman.
And they're going to get about a 12-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, this is their number 6. Number 6 for them. I'm looking.
Terrence Clemens, 10th grader.
That number 38 has scored about 11 touchdowns on us tonight.
Yeah.
He's a 10th grader. Number 8 for them, quarterback Ethan Griffin, 10th grader.
10th grader.
They got some young,
talented
players.
I give it to Coach Helton and what he's got going on over here.
Weight room. We turn and hand the ball off. Boom, go Cameron Crawford. Big senior comes up, tackles for about a 4-yard loss. 58 for us, help clean it up. Number 58, Rod O'Neal, Jr. I got this player, Terrell Edmond, who's a freshman, is playing a lot for us defense. He's playing nose tackle, defensive tackle. He's just a freshman.
He's got some stockiness to him, don't he?
Yeah, he's built like a defensive lineman. Got massive tree trunk legs. But he's quick.
There's the lead.
And we got another penalty, got a flag. Let's see what it's called. 5:46 left. Braves up 2-0.
With a block in the back or a holding. I don't know.
Uh-oh. What was that?
I don't know. It's going to be against us.
Chop block against us?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
A defensive chop block.
I've never seen that.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't know how you call that. They're talking now.
Yeah.
You know what? One of them stripes is telling the white hat, I ain't never seen out there, white hat. I really, 5:46. I mean, the game's out of hand. Let's make a decision and roll, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to call my referee's son and ask him what that call was. The signal was a chalk block. And now they're trying to explain to him, you can't block a man while another man's engaged. Yeah, but we defense.
Yeah. Oh.
Good play. Nope. Cawthorn.
Cawthorn.
I think he just done the same thing.
Yeah.
He came in and dove in, and that may have been what he was calling. He dove in and hit 54 that was pulling. Cawthorn dove in and hit him, and when he did, he up into the back. He come in there and cracked him.
He did.
He hit him low now.
He did. Third down. See if we can make a stop here. Another lead play. No. They're going to put a fullback in it.
I love the smell of these cool football nights, don't you?
That'll bring up first down.
On the 29-yard line, 4:30 left.
Clock's rolling. 41, Jeff Davis. Bacon 6.
4:18, 4:17.
And they're just going to take all the time they can here.
I don't blame them at all. They're going to break with about 10 or 12 seconds left and get up there and run their little play. This is brutal. They're going to let it run down and take a timeout, I guess.
Yep.
They're going to take a timeout with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. And we're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3.
Timeout, Jeff Davis.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
In the evening, first and 10 from the 29-yard line of Bacon. It just seems like Jeff Davis has had the ball all night long.
Yep.
I don't think we've hardly had it 10
second,
minutes,
yeah.
man. Just don't
Not in the second half.
We haven't. They took 6 or 7 minutes the first drive. Yeah. It's going to back them up, maybe.
Yeah.
Illegal shift. 3:52 left. Back them up 5 yards. 34-yard line.
Again, just that lead play, and he gets in traffic there, but squeaks on out for about a 4-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up
2nd and 11.
Yep.
From the 30 of Bacon County. Tamarcus Pruitt checks back in. Out comes Cawthorn. Didn't y'all say that where Wesley was extremely quiet, that Brady's not that way at all?
But I will say this, I did see Wesley tonight when I first entered the stadium, and he spoke about 5 words to me. That's probably the most I've got out of him in a lifetime of knowing him.
Yeah.
Man, he was a good kid.
Oh, he was. Boy, that broke my heart the night he got hurt.
Yep.
We're in the backfield. They're
fumble.
on the ball.
Looks like we recovered it. That'll be Bacon ball.
Bacon ball. Good job. Let's get on the boards. I've watched all
and
this.
And that's got to be like number 6 for Cameron Crawford.
Yeah. Did he get it again?
He did.
Oh, my goodness. Joker's a football magnet.
I mean, I'm sure he's got to be getting on some kind of record for himself as well. On it.
I don't know if they keep up with
I
those,
know that, but I can't ever remember anyone having 6 fumble recoveries, not for one player.
They hadn't put their first defense. No, this is second defense.
Yeah, this second defense.
That's going to be on us. It's going to be on us.
Yeah, offensive pass interference.
Yeah, it was not. The ball was not thrown in stride. We had to come back and keep from intercepting it. Looked like Terrion grabbed him and pulled him down. Interference against us, yeah, that's what they're calling. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
No.
15-yard
penalty.
15, yep.
That moves the ball back to the 17-yard line.
Boy, nothing has went our way tonight.
No, sir.
We recovered one fumble. That's about been the highlight of our game. That we did have one touchdown to Terrion, but boy, nothing we've tried has worked. It's as if they knew what we were calling when we were calling it. Good catch by Boatwright. Good throw. We get about 10 of it back.
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Bruce Brown
27-yard line.
back in at tailback. Good catch by Boatwright. Be close to a first down. They're going to give him a first down. Stopping the clock with 2:11 left. We're up to the 43-yard line, our own 43-yard line. Now we're getting in a hurry. We got twins to the top and the bottom, pretty much been our second half formation. Oh, good play, Keelan. Good catch. He got smoked, but it was about a 30-yard catch, completion.
And their guy kind of got rolled up on.
Maybe. Did he get rolled up on?
He got.
Looks like he's cramping.
Okay.
I hope they just get him off the field. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. We're on a roll. We're moving. Going to the third inning, Braves 2, LA nothing. We're throwing a guy that's only thrown 36 pitches, the most he's ever thrown in an inning.
Ain't that amazing?
Yeah, or in a game. Tonight, he's pitching.
Looks like he's going to bring. Curious if he puts his first defense back out here.
Number 1's coming off. He looks to be okay. He's a tall kid.
Yep.
Playing defensive back. They got some good-looking athletes. That's been one of the things you know, the last few years they have looked really good. But
They have.
But I'm telling you, they Jeff Davis is on the rise, my dear brother. We just will go ahead and admit it. They got
well, and a big difference for them versus us too. They are one of the largest schools in 2AA, and we are one of the smallest schools in 2AA. And that gap difference between that is a little more than 400 students.
Well, it's about 8 or 10 offensive lineman difference is what it is. Good catch by Tyron. Good throw. He just stuck it. We're just going out and we're doing stop patterns.
A minute and 40 seconds remaining. The clock's rolling. Jeff Davis 41, Bacon 6. Ball is on the 19-yard line.
Jamarian Guyton in at tailback. Our tailbacks.
He'll hit Terry on right here. Up, flushing him out of the pocket.
Oh. Bounced off our receiver's chest.
He made a diving catch for the ball, diving towards the ball because it was short. And
2nd and 10.
Did hit him right in the chest and bounce off.
From the 19-yard line. Jeff Davis, 19-yard line, 1:21 left.
This number 68 for Jeff Davis, Connor Wirt. He's a senior. Now, I have not seen him in the game, but boy, that's a big old youngin'. That's going to be a catch.
It is a catch. Is it a touchdown?
No, they're going to mark him a yard short.
That was a good catch.
Minute and 11 seconds remaining to bring up first down and
who was that? Number
maybe
8
2
for us? Aiden Wright. Wright, sophomore. And Bruce is going to go in untouched.
Yep.
And that's a touchdown, Bacon County, with 54 seconds left. Bacon scores. Bacon 12, Jeff Davis 41. Coming in for an extra point. Or are we going to go for 2? Which one are we going to do? I think we're bringing in possibly, nope. We are going for the extra point, which is a good play in my opinion.
Yep. And we got to work on this. This is an area we need work on, so might as well work on it now.
No doubt about it.
A little trickery here. We're going to just run it in.
He does, and it's going to make it 14. Good play by Tyron. Ball was snapped a little bit high. 41-14, 54 seconds left. We carry this road show to Toombs County next week. Toombs County is a powerful team. We're going to play on turf at the pit.
Yeah, we got a new remodeled stadium, completely remodeled.
Did they remodel the visitors' press box? They do. Billy Burgers.
Yeah.
I asked a guy, I said, can you tell me what the secret to the Billy Burger is? He said, salt and pepper.
A lot of it, right?
I said, I thought it would be onion salt, being we over here near Vidalia. He said, don't mention Vidalia in this stadium again, son.
That's good stuff.
Nope. He said the secret is the meat. They got a processing plant over there, and he says we serve the very best cuts of meat, and we grind them up. And he said, if you buy a Billy Burger, you ain't buying regular hamburger, son. He said, you buying sirloin burgers.
I hear you.
So,
well, I tell you what, they got a little like IGA as you're coming in the lines on the left there, and you talk about some fine meats. That place right there has got it going on now.
I'm glad you told me that. I may have to. What you cooking tomorrow? Huh? Yeah. Being it's Alabama, I'm thinking very seriously about a little, and it play at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm thinking about cooking a brisket.
Cooking a brisket.
Brisket.
Yeah. Well, you just let me know what time you need me there, and that's all I need to know.
Oh. Pooch.
Yep.
We pooch it. They call a fair catch. Count it at the 36-yard line. 54 seconds left. No time went off, and this game is going to get away from us here in a hurry. Guys, I've enjoyed it tonight. I've not enjoyed the outcome, but always to be able to come sit in a press box at a high school football game. It's been quite an atmosphere over here. We brought a bunch of people over here. Our Bacon County Red Raiders are going to fall to 4-2 on the season. Going to be 0-1 in the region. And Jeff Davis is going to be 1-0 in the region. And I don't know of any of the other teams that were really playing tonight. There's not been a lot of football out that I've been able to see scores. I know Coffee was winning big, and Irwin County was winning. They were not winning big, but they were winning.
And again, you know, Raider Nation, just another thing to hold on to. You know, again, we're still climbing this mountain, and these players are working hard. Our coaching staff is working hard, and again, not a soul in Bacon County wanted to come over here and take this kind of loss tonight. But you know, a lot of young kids on the field. Coaches will take them boys. We will do some work this week, and they'll continue to improve, continue to get better, continue to get stronger, and you know, that's just what we got to stick to. Keep believing in what he's doing. We're seeing the success of it, of coming off of a 1-9 season to be 4-1. We'll fall to 4-2 after tonight. But again, our boys are playing, and you know, we just got to remain faithful.
I want to thank Paul Dean and WAJQ Classic Country 104.3 for broadcasting the games. And you, if you were not able to make it, we appreciate you hanging in here with us tonight. We will be carrying this Dog and Pony show on the road next week, where our 4-2 Bacon County Red Raiders will be taking on the Toombs County Bulldogs over there at the pit. We appreciate you being here. Thanks a lot,
sir.
Joe. It's been a pleasure. Brent, it's been a pleasure. Bring your headset next week.
Let me give these sponsors one more shout out before we leave tonight. We want to thank our kickoff sponsor, Bruce Edwards, attorney at law in Douglas. Our coin toss sponsor, First Franklin Financial in Alma. Touchdown sponsor,